Whoa, you are back. Welcome. So in this video we will be talking about a great budget, ultra budget smartwatch that you can buy, and it is a great smartwatch. So without any further delay, let's get started with the video. So let's start with the unboxing. And as you can see, the box is quite premium for the price. So let's unbox the price. Let's slide it. And after sliding, there is a badging of tag. Let's open this. Here you can see it is written tag new, and at the bottom the QR code is given for downloading the tag new app. Let's open this up, and here you get the watch and the straps. Let's keep them aside for a second. Then you get a charger and a leaflet. So there are a lot of leaflets, and here you will get the warranty registration or how to use guide and QR code to register your product. Now you see the unboxing experience was pretty great, and I would say that it is 10 on 10 for the unboxing. But one thing is not good. You see this Amazon box. This is the box in which the watch was shipped, and I don't think that this much big box is needed for the watch, and it is obviously harm to our environment. I know that it is a recycled box, but for making that recycled box, energy is also used. So if you are someone from Amazon or seller side, then please look into this. Do not provide this much big boxes for this small objects. Now coming to the watch, this is how the watch looks like. I have the blue color. You get the metal rims, and at the back is plastic. Here you can see the charger pin or charging port, I should say, and then SPO2 and heart rate sensor. And this is how the watch looks like. Now this is watch interface looks like, and this is the watch OS or watch face, I should say. Here you have quick settings toggle where you have different options you can see on your screen. Here you have all your statistics of all the things, heart rate, steps, all the things. Then you have heart rate monitoring system, and you can monitor your heart rate here. And here you have sleep tracking feature, which I have never used till date. Let's move on to, and this is weather, which is updated by app, and you have to connect to mobile for that. Then you have music control. You can play, pause, increase this volume. Then you have breathing exercise option. You can relax by breathing this breathing exercise. Then you have female wellness feature. So this is the main menu. You can see there are a lot of sports mode. There are about 20 or 15 sports mode in the watch, and those are all common sports mode, so you won't be having any problem with them. Then you have watch faces. There are some watch faces here. Then notifications. Then camera control you have. Then find my phone feature, breath relaxation exercise, SPO2 stopwatch timer. In the settings app you can customize brightness, QR code. You can power off your watch, reset it. Talking about the build and design of the watch, the frames are of metal and at the back is plastic. I have the blue color here, and having metal frames at this price point is a great thing. I don't think that any other watch at this price point comes with metal frame, so it is a good point. The straps are made up of silicone, and you cannot expect any other material at this price point. But I have used the watch for many days, and I did not found any itching and irritation with these straps. So in terms of comfort also, I would give a huge thumbs up to the watch, and the watch is pretty lightweight, I would say. Talking about the display is pretty good here, I would say. It is an IPS panel, not an AMOLED one, and you cannot expect an AMOLED display at this price point. And you get the rounded corners, which is quite good and make it look premium, I would say, because other smartwatches at this price point and budget smartwatches which come with sharp edges, they do not look that premium. But this watch has rounded edges of its display, so it makes it more premium. The brightness is pretty good. There is no problem with outdoor visibility. You can take the watch into direct sunlight and you can see the watch clearly. And the colors are also pretty great. The color reproduction of the display is pretty great, I would say. There is no always on display support, and I get it because it is an IPS panel. Talking about the battery is also quite good here, and the brand claims up to 10 days of battery backup, but I think the brand has over delivered it, because I have been using the watch for around 2 weeks now, and I haven't charged the watch in these 2 weeks, and the battery is still at 42%. So it is quite good, and I would say that the brand has over delivered it. Keep in mind that the dynamic heart rate tracking was on all the time, and the watch was connected to the smartphone all the time. Although I did not use the sleep tracking feature because I do not like using wearables while sleeping, so that was one thing. But other than that, dynamic heart tracking and notifications connected all the time with the smartphone, so I think that the battery backup is quite good here. Coming to the features of the watch, first of all, the watch has a lot of sports mode. I won't say a lot of, but around 15 to 20 sports mode. I will list the sports mode on your screen. So for an average consumer, for a normal user, the sports modes are enough. But if you're looking for some specific sport mode and that is not present in the watch, then it may not be the watch for you. But for a normal person, it has sports mode like running, walking, karate, yoga, all that stuff, so no problems at all. Then talking about the heart rate sensor, the heart rate sensor is quite good, I would say. I have checked the accuracy of the watch with the help of pulse oximeter, and I have found the result to be quite precise. They were very close to the accurate numbers, so I would say in terms of heart rate tracking, the watch does a good job. Although the smartwatches and smart bands are not made to be used as medical equipments, but for a general idea, this watch gives an close to accurate numbers. Then SPO2 sensor, I found it to be not useful because it always shows 97% SPO2. I don't know why. So SPO2 sensor is not that helpful. Plus the watch has a wear detection feature, which is again good, I would say, for this price point, because most of these budget watch don't come with wear detection feature, so that is a great thing. Then the connectivity is quite good of the watch. It takes hardly 10 seconds with the help of your app to connect with your watch. That is a great thing, I would say. The app is quite outdated now because they haven't updated it for months. That is one down point of this watch. The UI of the watch is also pretty good. It feels smooth, not the smoothest, I would say, but it is smooth, so you won't be having any problem navigating through your watch. You do not get GPS in your watch, and that is understandable because the Realme watch and Izo watch that comes with price point of 4,000 5,000 rupees, they also do not come with GPS, so it is understandable. You also get a dozen of watch faces on the watch itself, and with the app, with their Tag Neo app, you can have hundreds of watch faces. There are a lot of watch faces in the app, so you can use them, and they are pretty good. Watch faces are pretty good, I would say. Then you also have the Find My Phone feature in the watch and Find My Watch feature in the app, so that is a great thing. I loved this feature and it actually works. Then it also shows you notification on your watch, but you cannot reply to those notification. You can just reach those notification. Then you also have camera control, and you can click pictures from the smartphone with the help of the watch. You just have to shake the watch and it will click the pictures. By the way, keep in mind that this camera function supports only native camera function that is present in the app itself. If you use any other camera app like your stock camera app or Gcam or any sort of camera app, it won't work. It will only work with the camera functionality that is present in your Tag Neo app, so that is one thing. Then it also has breathing exercise which help you relax, which is good thing, I would say. Then it also have music control which lets you start, stop, and then forward, backward the music, which is also a great thing, I would say. It also has stopwatch, timers, which are basic features of a smartwatch and a smart band, so you get those. Then you also have female wellness feature, which is, I would say, quite good for female users. You also get weather updates on your watch, but for that you have to connect your watch to your smartphone all the time, so that is one thing. Then it also has sleep tracking, but I haven't used that feature yet, and I don't think I will be using anytime soon because I don't like using wearables while sleeping, nor anyone in my home, so I can't give my judgment on this, so pardon me for that. So talking about the pros and cons of the watch and my final verdict, first of all, it is very lightweight watch and premium looking watch and comfortable. That is a pro. Then again, you get a very good display, although it is not IPS display, but the display is quite good here. Then you have dynamic heart rate tracking, and the heart rate tracking is quite close to accurate. Then you get SPO2 sensor, which is not of any use, but I will include it in a pro. Then you get female wellness feature, which is quite good, I would say. Then you have Find My Phone and Find My Watch option. Then the battery lasts very long. Then you get music control, camera control option in the watch. It also shows you the notification of incoming call, and you can also cut your call from the watch, although you cannot accept the call, but you can cut the call from the watch. That is a great feature, I would say. Then there are hundreds of watch faces, and you can customize your own watch faces also. And it also has weather update and sleep tracking feature. That is a great thing. Talking about the cons, first of all, the SPO2 sensor is not quite good, and I don't think it does work or not, because it always shows 97% SPO2. Then the app is not updated for months, so that is one thing. So what's my verdict? Basically, I would say I recommend this watch at this price point. At this price point, this watch gives you a lot of features, and it is almost a price of a smart band, and at this smart band you are getting a smartwatch, so that is a great thing. So if you want to buy the watch, the link is in the description box below. So that was it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Catch you guys in the next video. Till then, this is Karan Gade signing off.